for the most part, Ring of Fury is a better choice. Usually like a 200 MP, the Ring of Strength is the better of the skill rings. Can the boosted skills go past the cap? Yes. I've actually seen a Yamaraja with a level 30 energy bead. Just because they had so much stuff that gave it levels. It was a lot of damage. That's all I'm gonna say. I get the feeling that KOG also like did something for the skill caps, where if the skill cap is not legitimately available, the skill does nothing. I think that's what happened to Cuddles in one of the streams. Ring of Fury is also good in dungeons, just because it gives you 20% awakening charge. Really good on characters that want to always be in awakening mode, like a Raven, a Chung, or an Aura. Or even an Ad. Ad synergizes really well, but for Ad it's not awakening, it's more DP consumption and DP gain, I guess. I can't remember. Yeah, it is really nice to be on it. So, personally for dungeons, I prefer a skill ring, not a Ring of Fury. But a Ring of Fury is not a bad choice. So, after you get your skill slot medal, your skill notes, a fetch aura, a costume, well, here's the thing with the costumes. You can also get those from the market. They're kind of expensive, but if you know how to make money, you could actually get one. After that, go for a magic necklace. Again, you can also buy that. You can also buy a skill slot medal from the market. I think some people have even said it's cheaper on the market in terms of rates. One thing people will do that you may see is something like selling 60 for 100. What that means is, I'm gonna type this in. Something like that. When you see something like that, it means it's 60 million ED for every 100 kaching. Tell how much kaching? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do that. So, yeah, a permanent costume is about $23 on a sale. I should probably mention that. Only get it if you're willing. You don't need it, but it helps. Okay, so oh wait, what am I doing? That is not calculator, that is the chat. Unfortunately, the market has gone a bit bad in NA. In Korea, it's not that bad, but it's not ice burners, at least. Like, if you won ice burner, honestly, you're not really gonna be happy. Just because you're gonna probably not get a piece. Your best bets on getting stuff is probably during Black Friday and Christmas, because that's when they have sales. So, if you have to, save up for those times. But honestly, do support the game, because remember, the game could go down anytime without support. But I'm just saying. Yeah, you're gonna need to do some selling. So, one thing like people will do, like I said, they do like 60 for 100. 60 million ED for 100 kaching. Some people do that because getting the ED is probably a better choice than, say, buying the item outright. So, for a skill slot medal, it's 900 kaching, plus 500 for a fetch aura, plus... We'll say on average, for skill notes, 4 notes. Actually, no. 3 notes. So right there is like $20 right there. If you charge like $20 in a single sitting, congratulations, you just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. But of course, skill notes will vary depending on class and all that stuff. As you can see, I have a skill note right here. I don't have a code Electra, unfortunately, so I can't accept it. Because this game is like, oh, you don't have a class that can use this. You cannot accept it. So I have to go make a code Electra at some point. That makes me so sad. Okay, now it kind of gets a bit tricky with the sales. $23.90 for a full costume. Now it kind of hit the $40 territory. Mama, I just don't have them all on this account. I have a second account with a bunch of classes. My other account has an LP, RS, LK, Infinity Sword, Blazing Heart, IP, Tactical Trooper, Empress, Nemesis, Battle Seraph, Reckless Fist. Am I missing anyone? Nope, that's actually all of them. And in about 2 weeks or so, I'm gonna have a Time Tracer / Dialogue Esper. See ya, Waterbox. I'll pop into your stream sometime. Maybe not in this account, but I'll probably pop in. I have like too many Twitch stream accounts, things, and such. For costumes, you can also buy a temporary version, which is the price that you see here, but the permanent version is the $23.90. Just so you guys know. Oh, and on this account, I have an Elemental Master, a Void Princess, Dimension Witch, Ashura, Yamaraja, Sakradavanam, Crimson Avenger, Grandmaster, now a Night Watcher, a Wind Sneaker, a Grand Archer, Blade Master, Veteran Commander, a Mastermind. I think I have a problem, guys. Yeah. Which SD do you mean? Do you mean Secret Dungeons or Sakradavanam? Yeah, but this is pretty much like what you're looking at. If you include a costume. If we... Actually, you know what? Honestly, screw the costume. Screw the magic necklace. Screw the skill ring. Get inventory expansions. Especially for items. You'll be glad. Unfortunately, there are no ways to get a permanent promo outfit. Sakradavanam. My opinion of her. Okay, I like Sakradavanam. I love Flying Kite, admittingly. Mainly for clearing. In PvP, it needs a nerf. Alright, Niskarja, there you go, I said your name, now stop asking. I like Sakradavanam. I think Flying Kite needs a bit of a... needs a bit of a nerf. I feel like the nerf that KOG did from the last patch that they did for nerfing it isn't enough. For those wondering about that, they made it so it costs 10 orbs instead of 6 just to activate it. The range was lowered, which is good. And the final hit now knocks down. Sorry, I need a bit of water. My opinion on that is range nerf, big deal. Last hit knocking down, well, they can't catch off it now. That's something. The 10 orbs. That's honestly nothing. Honestly, the that just means that now a Sakura Devonum is going to get full damage every time they use it. Unless, for some odd reason, the skill gets cancelled out. You think the magic necklace is kind of necessary? For some characters, yes. For other characters, it's really good. It's really good. I know for like Deadly Chaser, if you tend to do his spamming combo XZZ or XZ, a magic necklace helps because you're gonna gain mana, not either go equal or lose. Yep, magic necklace can be permanent. Shooting star in PvP is not really that good though. In a number of cases, people will well, shooting star can be good, but you have to get all the hits, and it has to be an awakening. To be honest, Artillery Strike Quantum Balisa is a better move, just because it's a single hit. Having something like Shooting Star, as nice as it is, the problem with it is that it's multi-hit. Multi-hit moves are okay, but when they feed mana, which is okay, we're gonna go into a bit of a PvP talk here. The one thing you want to do in PvP is try not to feed your opponent mana and awakening. Shooting Star unfortunately does this. In team, Shooting Star's alright. Not gonna lie. In 1v1s, you're not gonna want to use it unless you're trying to snipe an opponent. And even then, it's kind of iffy. The reason why I say Quantum Balisa is better is because it only hits twice at most. One from the missile falling, and one from the explosion. Oh, you know what? I think I'll do that raid. I just gotta like remember, what do I have on? Oh, did I put the one thing I didn't want? Oh wait, no, I had the cloak. By the way, I kind of feel proud I have this, because you can only get this by hitting SSS rank, and that's not easy for, say, a Dimension Witch, because Dimension Witch is like considered the weakest PvP class in the game. Wait. Syphilis Grave, okay. I'm just gonna like pop into raid. I'm gonna see if this thing is gonna let me stay. Also, I have a mount on this Dimension Witch, by the way. I have Sonarl, the Christmas reindeer. And I love Sonarl. In the case of like Pain of Calibog versus Lunatic Fury, Lunatic Fury can outdamage Pain of Calibog. Enemy skin, please. Okay. Yeah. Pain of Calibog is pretty good, but honestly, you're gonna want Lunatic Fury because you can't mana break it. In the case of like multi-hit moves, you can mana break them. Not in this case. Yeah, the wiki doesn't explain too much, although it does actually explain a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm kind of like waiting for like the game to kick me out. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. I just realized I'm not using Taman no Mana. So, Dimension Witch is actually considered the best class in the game to activate pets. Right there is a Void Princess Hyper. Ouch, I just took a full blast from that and I didn't lose that much health, thankfully. Honestly, Lunatic Fury with the skill note and the Strong Will passive is